What up? It's the Godless Engineer here, aka John Gleason for those of you people that don't know out there. Do you think God can be tempted? Let's turn to the Bible. We need to figure some shit out. I mean, I think that we'll find that God's like a bunch of people that had a bunch of different fucking ideas, crammed them all into one book, and was just like, here you go, here's our dogma. And then, for anything that come up afterwards, they're like, ha ha ha! Gold! In Judges, Gideon, he tests or tempts God by saying, yo God, look bro, if you'll help me save Israel, then I think you're gonna keep my clothes dry as a sign. And so it was done. God kept his laundry dry and helped him bring God's loving might to crush those that would attack Israel. It's actually quite sweet, really. I mean, it's almost like Cinderella and shit. You know, kind of like God's his laundry boy. In 1 Kings, Elijah actually tests or tempts God by making him light his own sacrifice. What's this shit look like, Elijah? You really gonna make God light his own sacrifice? I mean, if God could do that, why the fuck does he need us? In 2 Kings, Isaiah actually tests or tempts God by testing his healing powers. And in order to do that, for some reason, he's got to make the shadow on a sundial go back about 10 degrees or 10 minutes or some shit. I don't know how sundials work. I got a Casio.
No.
Now, nearest I can figure, one of 3 things happen in this particular instance. God reversed time because I'm God, bitch! God just moved the sun in the sky. Or finally, it's a bullshit story in order to propagate a bullshit belief and a bullshit dogma. Now, of course, you also have to keep in mind that your ass can't tempt the Lord at all, okay? Now, in Deuteronomy, God says specifically that you can't test his ass. And fuck you for even thinking that you can. In case you were wondering, this is well before God lets his menial subjects actually test his ass. So, I guess there are a few people that he kind of bends the rules for. Kind of like in The Matrix with Neo. Later on, God reinforces his untestable nature in Matthew by having Jesus say that nobody's gonna test the Lord, and if you do, I'm gonna wreck your shit, bitch. Luckily, Luke was right there along with Matthew in order to record this whole Jesus saying God is untestable and fuck you. What's the ultimate answer here? You gotta be asking yourself. We've got 2 different things. We've got it saying that in one part that he can't be tempted or tested, and then in another part you have all these motherfuckers that are tempting and testing the shit out of him. In reality, the answer is no, because you can't tempt something that doesn't fucking exist. Are you kidding me? From a dogmatic view, though, you can only test God if you can do Jesus shit. You know, like right up to the heavens and stuff like Elijah and shit does. Or if you're Moses and you can part the goddamn seas, you can control water, you're a water bender. Or if you're Isaiah and you do whatever shit Isaiah does. And basically it's all Jesus shit is what it is. I'm fairly certain that Jesus tempts himself with Google and Facebook every single fucking day. There's a Facebook in heaven, right? I'm sure there is. No? Heaven doesn't have internet? There's too much fuckery on the internet for heaven?